worry about inheritance necessarily. And you just kind of add a feature, I think we were talking about that last night. Just kind of add a feature to the language by just throwing a function in there. So it's easier to extend and change these frameworks because you're not bound by all the ceremony Java has. So we have to take a look here. We're injecting a few features called scope. So we can write things to scope and have them immediately available to us in our page. And so we're injecting that, and it does dependency injection, so it automatically will find that Angular service and inject it. So the scope service is available to me. The location service, which is our ability to change the path of the template that we're showing go to another route. That's how we change pages in Angular, or change views, essentially, is the term for them. And then also we have our own service called the register player service. And so that's the thing that's going to be doing its stuff. I'm keeping track of the time, so I'm not going to run out. So what we're doing here is we're setting up a couple of different things. First of all, we're setting up an event. So this $scope.$on says when the scope gets a message broadcast to it, and we could broadcast with scope on the other end, we'll see that. So when a message comes in called good nick that I can see, good nickname, we'll run a function. And the function can be past the event and past values. Actually, frankly, probably I'm not using this in any efficient way because I could probably be passing values properly. But at least it's an event that you can play with. And what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the player from the register player service. Now, I should have probably passed it through the message. But what I did was say, I'm going to do something on the server side, which is this thing here, this function ultimately. That function is going to create a nickname. Everything in JavaScript is asynchronous. So I can't get a return code from this because it's not going to happen in real time. It's not going to happen in the same, what you would think of as a thread. So I need some way for it to do something on the middle of my Angular app, like the service, call the web service.